Imagine a business where you can generate $10,000 a month in recurring revenue by renting out ugly white washers and dryers while working only 5 hours a week. This is the $0 Validator strategy, a method used by 23-year-old entrepreneur Kyler to build a 5-figure income stream without spending a cent on upfront inventory. The entire model revolves around a simple 3-step loop known as the PRB process: post, rent, and then buy. Most entrepreneurs fail because they buy products before finding customers, but Kyler starts by posting an ad for a machine he doesn't even own yet. By placing a realistic photo on Facebook Marketplace, he can test demand for a niche and see if his phone starts blowing up with interested leads. Kyler actually stumbled onto this goldmine after returning from a cruise to find 30 messages from people begging to rent his non-existent inventory. The goal is to secure a monthly subscription, typically between $60 and $85, before you ever commit your own capital to the business. Once a customer signs a contract, you move to the buy phase, often sourcing these boring assets for nearly $0 from local free or broken listings. Specifically, Kyler targets Whirlpool direct drive models because they are famous for lasting decades and have replacement parts that cost $30 or less. Today, we are breaking down the full blueprint so you can find your own high-demand service and validate it yourself with zero financial risk. The heart of this strategy is the PRB process, which stands for post, rent, and then buy. You begin by posting a high-quality, realistic photo of a washer and dryer set on Facebook Marketplace to validate local demand before spending a single dollar. Once the inquiries pour in, you move to the rent phase by securing a formal agreement with a customer who is ready to pay for the convenience of an in-home unit. Kyler recommends using Stripe to automate monthly subscriptions, typically charging between $60 and $85 per month with a 6-month minimum commitment. Only after the contract is signed and the first payment is processed do you execute the buy phase by sourcing the actual machines. You can find these assets for $0 to $200 by searching for keywords like free appliance or broken units on local listings. The secret sauce is targeting Whirlpool direct drive models because they are essentially built to last and are incredibly simple to maintain. These ugly white machines are highly profitable because essential replacement parts usually cost $30 or less on Amazon. By acquiring inventory so cheaply, the entire asset often pays for itself in just 4 to 5 months of rental income. This system allows you to build a $10,000 monthly income stream while managing maintenance calls in as little as 30 to 45 minutes. The journey begins with the PRB process, a 3-step framework standing for post, rent, and then buy. First, you must post a listing on Facebook Marketplace for a washer and dryer set you don't actually own yet. It is crucial to use a realistic-looking photo rather than a blurry screenshot, as customers and algorithms can easily spot the difference. This initial step allows you to validate local demand with zero financial risk before committing any of your own capital. Once you receive an inquiry, you move to the rent phase by securing a formal agreement with a customer ready to pay for convenience. You should set up automated monthly subscriptions through a platform like Stripe to handle recurring payments without manual reminders. Standard pricing for a used set ranges from $60 to $85 per month, and you should require at least a 6-month minimum commitment. Only after the contract is signed do you execute the buy phase, sourcing your inventory from free or broken listings on Marketplace. Specifically hunt for Whirlpool direct drive models because they are built to last and have replacement parts that cost $30 or less on Amazon. To handle logistics without a truck, you can rent a vehicle from Home Depot for about $25 a day or add a hitch to your personal car. To scale effectively, create multiple Facebook profiles and vary the target zip codes to capture demand across different neighborhoods. By following this strict loop, you can build a $10,000 monthly income stream while working as little as 5 hours a week. The $0 Validator proves that you can build a $10,000 monthly income stream with just 5 hours of work a week by renting out reliable, ugly white appliances. By following the PRB process at post, rent, and then buy, you eliminate financial risk by only purchasing inventory once a customer has already committed to a subscription. Focusing on Whirlpool direct drive units ensures your assets last for decades, especially since essential replacement parts consistently cost $30 or less. This strategy turns a simple Facebook Marketplace listing into a recession-proof empire that generates steady cash while you are off the clock. If you're ready to start building real, boring wealth, subscribe now and check out our next video on the business mortgage angle to see how to acquire an entire company with just 20% down.